What's up, Planeswalkers? Another day, another deck, and today we're turning to the dark side. We're going to be playing the #1 ranked Jeskai deck. This is from Dr. Ruckus. This is the deck that has dethroned the Dimir deck. It is Simulacrum Synthesizer. This was the first #1 of the season. We've got Repurposing Bay to go ahead and recycle stuff, mostly to hit our Fire Crystal as well, to give all of our creatures haste. We have United Battlefront, Perilous Snare, Pinnacle Starcage, Cryogen Relic, a bunch of basically artifacts to get us there. So let's get right on into it. But don't forget, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're on our way to 1600. And I think this is a decent hand. We got the Cryogen Relic. We also have the Uthros Titanic Godcore. I think we throw that down first, and then we can go into Cryogen Relic, which will allow us to go ahead and draw a card. Dredger's Insight, opponents playing that. Well, we might be facing a Reanimate deck. Hopefully we can keep that at bay. This deck is probably better in best of 3, I will say, just simply because you have like pieces like Rest in Peace and things like that. I think we just, play down the plains and go to the Relic. That way we can have Perilous Snare readily. Well, we have a second Perilous Snare. And then turn 4, we United Battlefront and hope to hit 2 synthesizers. They got the Summon Finrare. Perfect. They get an extra land, but we have the Snare to go ahead and just capture us a wolf. I think that's what we do, right? Yeah. We're going to start our engines too. And then next turn, lay down that Battlefront and go from it. I remember people saying that Battlefront wouldn't be a great card, but with this deck, it seems like it might be making some waves. Who knows? I mean, I've never really seen this deck played in person, though, only on Arena, which is interesting. Maybe coming up we'll see it in person. And, I mean, I could see that versus the Dimir Singularity deck would be interesting, but I don't know which wins. This one was the first one to hit Mythic #1. Oh, they abrade. They get back their wolf. That's perfect for them. But hopefully we'll hit some good stuff off of the Battlefront. Another Dredger's Insight. Okay. Okay, they got a couple of Ardens there. They pull out the Faithful. They do have a Summon Bahamut in there, so we're going to definitely need to do something about it. I think we risk it for the Battlefront, right? Battlefront coming in. Ooh, we can do the Pinnacle Starcage, or we could do the Perilous Snare. Ignore that alarm going off in the background there. Okay, and I think we definitely take that, and then we'll get a card off of our Relic. There's our synthesizer. We've shut down the Valgavas Faithful as well temporarily. Town Greeter. Alrighty, and I guess we just go for the synthesizer, right? Like we have to just start pumping out some creatures. We can also go ahead. Ooh, another synthesizer. That's actually perfect. I think we go for another Clayfire Bricks. Well, do we do Clayfire Bricks? Nah, I don't think we do. If we did that, it would shuffle our library. I almost made that mistake. Now we can go ahead and lay down Sacred Foundry, synthesizer again, and then I think we just go ahead and hit them with like the Perilous Snare. Ooh, Spring-Loaded Trap is decent, but we need a Repurposing Bay, really. So let's snare the Town Greeter. Or actually, yeah, I didn't realize we could do that. We don't need that. We can actually go ahead and tap some artifacts to our Godcore as well. Get some extra, yeah, that's interesting. We can get some extra artifact land, well, mana based on our artifacts next turn. They had a backup Dredger's Insight. What are they going to bring back now? Okay, so they got their Baelmerk. I think we're still good though here. I think so. Because we're going to have a lot of different mana from the Godcore. I don't know why I thought that would turn into a creature also, but it didn't. We can also Pinnacle Starcage if we need, but that's only going to grab us creatures and artifacts, not the enchantments. Braided Net is actually really good for us. So I think we go Braided Net. They tapped all of our mana for us. Well, that's good. Let's see. I guess we would tap it down, go ahead and tap the Bailmerk. And then we can go ahead and craft the artifact. We get to exile an artifact, right? So we can get rid of one of these. I guess we could have done it from our grave, so that's fine. We get 2 more, and then we can draw a ton of cards here. Hopefully we can hit something useful. We haven't played a land yet. Let's do the Verge. We can then go ahead and Braided Net again, tap the Town Greeter, and we win. Too bad we couldn't play the Fire Crystal, but Braided Net is going to get us there the same way. Get some more, and then we have just enough to win. Opponent sees the writing on the wall. Just like that, we're on to the next one. This deck is pretty darn good. If you haven't already, for whatever reason you watch me and you don't watch Dr. Ruckus, what are you doing? After you finished my video and 2 more of my videos, go check out Dr. Ruckus. He's pretty good at the game. Amazing player overall. I think we keep this. Generally, they don't give us spring-loaded traps unless we potentially could use a spring-loaded trap, so I'm going to go with that understanding and hope that that's right. Black Mage's Rod. We might get some use out of it. Okay. I think we just pass. We can do the spring-loaded Sawblades if they attack. Psychic Wharf, okay. We're going to get pinged for 1. And then we have to discard 2 cards. Psychic Whirl, I should say. I guess we can get rid of a Repurposing Bay and a Cryogen Relic. Too bad that that doesn't activate when we put it into a graveyard, but now we can save ourselves 2 damage. Next turn, ooh, we got the starting town, so we'll have 2 red sources for the Fire Crystal if need. I think we go Repurposing Bay here. So we're kind of setting up. Basically, there's 2 ways to play this deck. You just really rely on the United Battlefront, or you set up to use the Repurposing Bay. I'm going to risk it for the United Battlefront here, just because if we get a land, well, we got a Synthesizer, even better. We're hoping to hit that with the United Battlefront, but we'll take a Synthesizer, and we get 2 land off the top. Opponent's playing some discard cards, though, so we don't know if we'll get to keep the Battlefront. We will not. That's fine. We can still go ahead and next turn tap our Repurposing Bay, sacrifice our Springblade Trap, and then go ahead and get another Synthesizer and just keep going from there. We'll get a chance to scry 2, and then hopefully we'll just be in the right spot going forward. So sacrifice that. Do we... I think we just, yeah, just go for another Synthesizer. I was going to say, do we do anything else? I don't think we do. Braided Net is good too. And then Fomori Vault I think is decent also. Alrighty, opponent. What do you got for us? Corner by Black Mages, of course. Bandit's Talent, so they're going to start drawing cards. Well, not yet. They'll have to activate it. They can't activate it this turn. We can absolutely go ahead and Braided Net. We can then go ahead and create a couple of things. We can tap down their creature if we want. I think we just pass it. Next turn we should be able to Fomori Vaults, and then... Oh, well, they make us sack another one. Do they have another sacrifice creature spell? Are we going 2 for 2 here, or what? Alright, they're going to start pinging us a bit with Bandit's Talent. Ruthless Nightmare, ping us for 2. Alright, well, hey, opponent's putting up a fight. I didn't expect this deck to put up a fight. At our end step, we can go ahead and tap down. I guess we do a rat. We lose 2. Fomori Vault here. I think we want to tap down the opponent's stuff first. So Fomori Vault. And then we can go ahead and actually sack the Braided Net and create a bunch of tokens, and we can grab the Fire Crystal here. So this is the other way this deck works. Boom, boom, boom. Go there. Now we've got 21 damage coming through. Too bad we couldn't get that extra tap down for the creature. And see what opponents got for us. Another Burglar Rat. We've got a lot of things we can do here, and we can even go ahead and discard a card, look at the top 7, and then put one into our hand. Alright, and we got another Repurposing Bay. So, I mean, I think we just go from there, right? We can play it again, and then we create a few more of these. Yeah, opponent sees writing on the wall. And let's get into the wrap-up. Just 2 quick matches today, trying to keep them a little bit shorter for y'all. You know how the deck works. This deck is amazing. If you've got all the wild cards, you've got all these cards already, I would highly recommend it. The grind through Diamond is real, though. I will say, while I was playing this, I did get up to like Diamond 3 without even really trying at all. But then I hit the Singularity Rupture and things like that. Just make sure you're fine-tuning the deck and changing how you play to make sure you understand how to operate it. But that's all I got for you. If you wouldn't mind liking the video, consider subscribing. First and foremost, last but not least, you are doing everything right today, and you matter. Goodbye.